It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Pass to Decker. Here's Gates. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Fires from deep. Morgan can't hit it. Here's Dotson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Now, Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Dotson. Here's Tomic. Pass to Decker. From beyond the arc. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Wright looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Number 7.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Tomic. Here's Dotson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Right outside. Stripped away. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Gates. Pass to Dotson. 5 on the clock. Now Decker. Back to Dotson. There's the triple. No good that time. Right outside. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Decker. Here's Honey. From outside the arc. The rebound by Morgan. Right with it. To the left side wing. Here's Suleiman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Dotson. They set the pick. Here's Tomic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Wide open. And the basket is good. Here's Dotson. Pass to Decker. Tries a 3. No good. And here is Wright. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Dotson gets the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here's Wright. To the right side. Shoots. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
From past the arc. Decker with the rebound. Here's Dotson. 6 points for him. Pass to Gates. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team.
Here's Dotson.
Number 19.
Robertson outside. Clock at 6. From 20 feet out. And Wright pulls it down. Knocks it loose. And here they come. Here's Dotson. Around the back and lays it in. Dotson's got 8 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wright outside. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Dotson. 8 points for him. From the arc. That one doesn't go. To the middle. Here's Morgan. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Play from Robertson. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Dotson gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
.30 left in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Morgan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Dotson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing. And he can't hit the second. Farrell for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far. As we finish the first quarter. Up one. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Joventut. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Robertson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. Here's Farrell. Here's Joventut. It's good. This game is all even.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Poked away. And he banks in the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Farrell looking around. Pass to Azubuike. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That one goes in.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. In the corner, Farrell. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. And no good. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the visitors. 4-point game. Here's Hanga. From outside, off the mark. Here's Farrell. He has yet to score. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Plays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, to the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the wing right side. Fast break. Here we go. Up the floor. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Six to shoot. They get it back. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Out to the right wing. Pass to Robertson. To the paint. For three. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Farrell.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Kicks it out to Robertson. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Farrell. Takes a 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Pass to Robertson. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Driving to the basket. Here's handgun. Off target from 3-point range. Cuts off the pass. Robertson outside. And it's blocked. And that one is stuffed right through.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Right wing. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Pass to Farrell. Here's Joventut. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here is Robertson. Here's handgun. And the 3 off target. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Joventut. He trains the quick shot. He's got 5. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Robertson outside. .16 seconds left to play here in the half. To the left wing. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Get there.
1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The visiting team.
They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now, right. It's intercepted. Here's Oni. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dotson. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Morgan. And no good that time. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Out to the right wing. Back to Dotson. Over to the wing. To the right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Right with it. Out to the right wing. Misses the three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Over in the corner, Decker. Back to Dotson. Just 5 to shoot for the tie. And he hits it to tie the game up. Dotson's got 12 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Right outside. Here's Suleiman. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Suleiman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Oni. Right wing. Gates gets the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Morgan. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Decker with it. Back to Dotson for the lead. And the jumper is on the mark. Dotson's got 4 this quarter. And here is Wright. To the wing right side. Suleiman. Another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here's Dotson. He's got 14. Pass to Decker. Here's Gates. Back to Decker. Count it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here is Wright. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Dotson can't hit. Now here's Wright. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Home team on D. Here's Here's Suleiman. Good on the three-point shot. Suleiman's got 6.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
We have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Now, right. Pass to Morgan.
Home team foul. That's it. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right inside. It's stolen.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Dotson, and he can't stop the run as he misses. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Gates. Back to Dotson.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
To the middle. Here's Azubuike. Pass to Farrell. Buries it from three-point range. Farrell's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Oni. Still without a basket. Dotson in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Gates. He has 5. Dotson gets the bucket. Dotson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Fires away from outside. No good that time. 1:03 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointers off the mark. Over to the left wing. to Farrell. Now Raicevic. Out left to the wing. Puts the move on. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Dotson. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. And the baseline jumper, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Farrell. Down low. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Dotson. Pass to Gates. Out to the right wing. Off on the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And that one misses. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Dotson.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Farrell with the drive. Launches a 3. Six to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Dotson. Can they get it? Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Joventut. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Raicevic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Gates. Pass to Dotson. And the shot goes in. Dotson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Out to the wing for the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Pushing it up.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
To the wing on the left. They set the screen. That one goes. Count it. Dotson's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Farrell. A three ball. Can't hit that one. Here's Dotson. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Decker. Shoots a three. That shot off the mark. Got a piece of it. Here's Dotson. Now Decker. Here's Gates. Sinks that one from the post. Here's Farrell. Driving in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Shoots it up. Gates gets the bucket.
And you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Launches it. Gates pulls it in. Here's Tomic. The rebound by Morgan. An even 3-on-3 break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team.
First one falls for.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:44 left in the game. Here's Oni. Off target from outside. Here's Farrell. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. And there's the drive. Over in the corner, Decker hits it from three-point range. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Farrell.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Throws it up high. Another steal. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Gates.
Away team foul. Fourth personal foul. Third team
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team, Dotson.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.